Good morning! Welcome back to another weekly vlog. Today is Sunday, and I thought, well, since it's Sunday, I might as well get started and let's do a weekly vlog. Because I'm currently reading 4 books right now. I'm currently reading An Ember in the Ashes. I'm doing a separate video on that book, though, because I'm buddy reading it with Aramis over at Moose Talks Books. So I'm having a completely separate video on that one. And then I'm reading 3 other books. So I am reading Daughter of No Worlds by... Oh, I can't think of who it's by. Anyway, I'm reading that one on my phone. I've been reading that one a little slower, so I don't know if I probably won't get that finished this week. But I do need to sit and read that one sometime. And then I'm currently reading, this one I'm going to try to finish this week, North or Be Eaten, which is the second book in the Wingfeather Saga by Andrew Peterson. This is like a children's or middle grade epic fantasy. And this is the second book. I really am enjoying this a lot. So I'm going to try to read that a lot today. And then the other book that I'm reading is an audiobook, and I'm listening to it. It is called A Stolen Life. It's a memoir by J.C. Dugard. It's super, super sad. Trigger warnings quickly for this book that I'm going to talk about for just a minute. Kidnapping, pedophiles, sexual abuse, rape. That might be it for now. So that's what this book is about. It is about J.C. Dugard. In 1991, she was walking to school and she was kidnapped by a man named Philip and his wife Nancy. And she was kept in captivity for 18 years. She wasn't found until 2009. And she was in captivity with this man who raped her at 11 years old and basically continued to do that for, I don't even know, however long. And it's just so gross. Talks a lot about his pedophilia, like he had a sex problem, he said, and all this stuff. It's just a horrible story. She was pregnant with her first child by the age of 14, and then by, I think she's 17, she has her second child. So it's really hard. It's really, I don't want to say it's a really good book, but like listening to it is so interesting because she's the one narrating, and just knowing like the highest level of education she got is 5th grade. I really like the way that she's written the book because she talks about certain things in the book. She does not hold back any detail, so she says it like it is. In each chapter, like she'll put like a reflection, so like she's writing it from the viewpoint of herself as an 11-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 17-year-old, whatever. But then she comes in with a reflection and on herself as she's writing the book, kind of is like looking back on this day so much. Like it's just, I don't know, the way she wrote it is really good. Yeah. Anyway, so today I'm gonna try to read the Wingfeather Saga. I want to finish it. I won't finish it today. I'm like not even quite halfway. I'm close to halfway. But I want to finish that this week and then try to read quite a bit of Daughter of No Worlds, and then I know I'll get the J.C. Dugard one done because I've just been listening to it as I do like house chores and stuff around the house. So yeah. Anyway, I need to put this kid down. He's tired. We're just gonna snuggle today and do nothing. So
hello. I did not check in yesterday, but I did read. I actually read all 3 of the books that I am reading. I read a little bit of North or Be Eaten, The Daughter of No Worlds, and the J.C. Dugard book, which is A Stolen Life. I just went to my work, basically, and took my baby in and said hi to people and stuff, and I'm not ready to go back, but it's okay. I'm listening to A Stolen Life right now. I have 10 chapters left. And I literally was just about crying because she talked about how she talked about when she was being kind of interrogated by the CPS and was able to say that she was kidnapped and when she was kidnapped and what her name was, and that she gets to see her mom and all that stuff. And it's so good. It was so sweet. But it's just wild listening to this and being like, and hearing that her captor, Philip, like, he believed he was an angel, believed all this crazy stuff, like, just absolutely out of this world crazy. And he, I mean, like, he's schizophrenic, but it's just really sad to listen to her talk about this and know she was captive for 18 years. Like, she told the CPS that she was kidnapped when she was 11 and that she was 29 now. This is a really good story. It's really, really hard to, like, even imagine that this is real. Anyway, I got little man here with me. We're gonna go into Target really quick. Nate needs a spray bottle, so we're gonna grab a spray bottle and grab a couple other things, but I wanted to pop on. And then tonight I'm gonna read North of Be Eaten because I really want to finish that, and I'm barely halfway, but I am almost done with this one. And I'll talk about The Daughter of No Worlds probably like in the next clip or something. I don't know. That one's good too though. So I'm home now, and Target was a very big success. Little dude is sleeping. But I'm gonna share a couple pictures right here because Target has some mommy and me matching outfits, and this was the only one they had in boys, so I obviously had to get it. And it's so cute. And it's gonna be your Easter outfit. It's so cute. Target was awesome. I didn't get to listen a whole lot to A Stolen Life on my drive home because he was kind of fussy. So we were listening to music that he likes. So I have like 2-ish hours left of that book. And then, so let me talk a little bit about last night. I was reading The Daughter of No Worlds, and this one, it started off really good. Now it's kind of lagging just a tiny bit, and I'm also just like a little confused when I'm reading it because I don't read it that often. So it starts off following our main female, whose name is, I don't even know, Lysana. Oh gosh, I can't even think of what it is. And she's getting kind of taken by these men when she's like 8 or so, and she just basically becomes a slave and then is in servitude for the next however many years until she is able to kind of break free of that. She saved up enough money to kind of free herself, and she goes to this other land and is searching for this guy who had come to her master's place multiple times. And so she's what's considered Valtane, although she's like kind of like half Valtane. She's not like full Valtane because Valtane are like absolutely pale white magic bearers, and she's got like splotches of tan. And so she's going and she's trying to like learn how to harness her magic a little more precisely. She's kind of taught herself how to do it, but she wants to kind of learn more and bring these things, which are called the orders, back and help free some of the other slaves that she was with. The orders, I'm not really sure what they are. I'm not quite understanding that yet. If you've read Crescent City, they are kind of reminding me of the Asteri. That's kind of what I'm getting. Those kind of vibes I'm getting from them. And so she's currently being apprenticed by a guy named Max Antarius. Goes by Max. He's called Solari, which is like similar to the Valtane, but where the Valtane are more, I don't really know what they're like, what kind of magic there would be. The Solari are more like physical, I believe, unless I'm backwards on that. I can't remember. Anyway, he's training her,
and kind of teaching her how to have more control over it, because in order to like be a part of the Beltane with the orders and whatever, you have to first have like been apprenticed and have to like go through these tests or whatever. So she's currently being apprenticed. I don't know if that's a word, but I've been saying it. But anyway, it's pretty good. I feel like it's kind of confusing me, and it's probably because I'm reading late at night when I'm tired. I'm not reading very well, and I'm reading in like chunks, and I'm not reading it every single day because I'm just not. So it's been a little confusing. Hopefully when I finish it, maybe I should read like a little blurb about what it's about so then I understand it a little bit more. I'm home now. Obviously, little dude's sleeping. Nate's at the gym. And I'm going to try and read a little bit of North or Be Eaten because I'm on page 140 of like a 320 something page book. So almost halfway done. It's just a little hard to find time to read sometimes. And then tonight, usually once I put him down and I'm like cleaning the house up, I usually listen to my audiobook. Happy Tuesday. I'll check in probably tomorrow when I've gotten some good reading done. So I just finished listening to A Stolen Life, and it was really, really good. So she kind of broke up the book in like sections of like pre-kidnapping and then the kidnapping and then like life in the backyard and then whole reunification process and then like therapy. And oh my gosh, I was literally like crying in the car during when she was talking about the reunification between her mom and her, and then the reunification of her and some of her like childhood friends. It was really, really sweet, and just like I can't even imagine going through that. Yeah, so really good audiobook, and I love that she narrates it. Totally a heartbreaking story. It's just horrific what she went through at the age of 11. Like, so glad she was able to get out of there, even though it took 18 years, and she was 29 with 2 kids. Hearing her talk about the officers making the phone calls to her mom, like, could you imagine, like, having your child stolen and 18 years later you get the call? That's a whole, like, adulthood. Like, raising a child from a baby to adulthood. Like, so sad. Anyway, that was really good. Now tonight I'm gonna read North or Be Eaten. I didn't read a whole lot last night like I thought I was going to. So I'm gonna try to read a decent amount tonight. Maybe Nate will play some Harry Potter. I'm gonna give this little guy a bath. And then try to read a little bit tonight. But anyway, 1 book down this week. That's good. We'll see if I can get another one, maybe 2 done. Probably not, maybe just 1. Good evening. It's Thursday night, like 7:30-ish. I haven't read today because I spent the day at my mom's and we made cinnamon rolls, and I also had a dentist appointment. So I've just been out, haven't read anything. Currently feeding the child, and then I'll put him down and I'm gonna try and get some reading in on the Wingfeather Saga. It's not looking like I'm gonna finish it this week unless I can like really push through like tomorrow and just read while I'm home. It's definitely one of those transitional books. Like, it's the second book in the series of 4. So like there's not a whole lot going on. They're still just kind of on the run right now from the first book. And so not a lot's happening. But it's still really good. I do enjoy it. I really enjoy the characters. I think they're really sweet, and I just love the way that it's written. It's really good. Might read a little of Daughter of No Worlds tonight. We'll see. It really depends. It's like when I'm pumping or nursing that I typically tend to read it, and it's usually at night. I need to pull my Kindle out so I'm more inclined to read on that, because when it's on my phone, I just want to be on TikTok or anything else that's not reading, basically. And so I need to just like grab my Kindle. Just wanted to check in and say I haven't really read anything today, but I do plan on reading tonight, and then I have all day. I don't have any plans tomorrow. I'm not going to do anything. Gonna try to make myself read. Okay, so as you can see, I went to Barnes & Noble. Well, Nate and I went to Barnes & Noble. And we got some books. So I'm just going to show you because they're not like super exciting. But whatever. Nate got some books as well. But I got the rest of the Ember and the Ashes series that Aramis and I are buddy reading right now. So I got books 2, 3, and 4, which is the rest of the series. And then I got the Inheritance Games because I've heard good things about it. And I'm just, I don't know, I'm kind of in the mood to read this one. So I got this because it was 20% off. The other ones are actually pretty cheap. They're like $11 or they're like $12 a piece, which actually is not that bad. So that's all I got. Really not that crazy exciting, but I wanted to get them and they were all there. I also really wanted to get the hardcover of, what is it? House of Earth and Blood, but they only had paperback. So I don't know. I can't find the hardbacks anywhere. I don't know. And quick update on this. Also, it's Saturday. I did not record yesterday because one of my best friends came over to finally meet Sebastian, and then we went out for dinner with one of our couple friends, and so I didn't read. I didn't have time because then they came back and we played cards. So it's Saturday. I've read a little bit of this. We did go to my in-laws today, so I didn't read a whole lot, but I'm getting closer. My goal is to finish it by tomorrow, so hopefully I can get that done, and then I'll have gotten 2 books read this week, which will be really awesome. I'm on page 227 of this book, and there is 325. So I am just shy of 100 pages left, and I just read what the last chapter's title was, and I'm a little nervous about it. I hope their grandpa doesn't die. That's all I'm saying. But this is getting really good. It's interesting because our main character is finally, like, he's off on his own, like they're separated right now. I need to know what's happening with the rest of his family, but he's getting his own like main character moments right now. It's great. I haven't read Daughter of No Worlds in a while, but that's beside the point. Okay, well, I gotta fold some laundry. It's already 9:15. Kid is down. See you guys tomorrow and see how far I get, and if I can finish my book, that'd be awesome. Hello. So it's not Sunday, it's Monday. I did not check in yesterday, but I did finish Northrop Eaton at like 11:50. So it was like midnight, and I was like, I'm not gonna record this. So anyway, I finished it. It was a great ending, really great ending. It makes me really want to read the next one soon. And the thing about these books is like, it's one of those books where the plot is like building and building and building and building, like leading up to the big climax at the end. And so literally like the last 100 pages were super interesting, and I kind of flew through it. I'm kind of sad with what happened, but it was really sweet. And I just like, I don't know, the boys in this series remind me so much of 2 of my nephews, and I just like, I don't know why, I just like can't picture them without picturing my nephews. And so I think that just kind of plays into my like love for these characters more. Yeah, I'm gonna close out this vlog because it's been a little over a week now, and today we're gonna go shopping because we're just going to. So 2 books read. I did charge my Kindle. I'm gonna read Out of No Worlds this week, and then I'll probably get into the 3rd book in the Wingfeather Saga. But other than that, I got nothing for you. So if you've made it this far, thank you. I hope you have a great week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!